Maybe it's this one. He's got it. Yeah. Check, check. Whoop, whoop. All right.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We are excited to have everybody here for our community, and it makes us so happy that even in crummy weather, you all still show up and show the love and help us enjoy the music. We're really excited to have Adam. This is his third, right?
Yeah.
It's the first time we've done this third, residency, and we're really excited to have him here with us tonight. I think Danny's got something to say, but thank you all, and happy goodbye 2022.
Yes. Well, again, we welcome you, Maria and I welcome you to the Transparent Gallery in Asbury Park. It's so great to have you here. We're just so excited that this has become like, a community living room and a place where people can gather and enjoy music and art. It's so exciting for us to be able to have this space. And again, it's just a sense of community that you all bring to Transparent Gallery. And we really, really do appreciate it. And it's such a pleasure for us to host you all. And it's going to be a special one, I'll tell you. I heard the sound check. And the Ultimates and Adam, I mean, honestly, it's just incredible. So y'all are in for something really special. Thank you for coming.
All right. Is he ready?
No, he's not ready.
He's not ready?
He might need a minute.
What?
He's just
You ready? All right. Well, everybody, Adam Wiener Lokakani. Woo! I love that entrance.
come on. Hey. Oh!
Are we live? George, are we live? Everybody give it up for George. Are we, George, are we fucked up? Are we not fucked up? Oh my God. New Jersey people looking good. And for the people at home, where are you right now? We're in New Jersey, but where are you? Are you in California? Are you in Florida? Are you in England? But like, where are you and what's going on with you? How are you feeling? Because I'll tell you right now, we're in this room and it's got a festive electricity. No, literally, it's like a revolving electric Christmas thing. We have a beautiful show in store for you all tonight. My good pals, Philly Soul from the early 1970s, rediscovered in the 21st century, my friends, the Ultimates are here for you. Woo! Yeah. Can you hear that? Looking good, New Jersey, yeah. Ha ha ha. Life is strange. You do what you gotta do just to survive. You got your hustle. You know that, baby, I got mine. Come on. Wanna make you cry. If you knew about the things that you couldn't let slide, are you scared to lie? Cause you know that I'm edging it on a slide. TT's a nanny, but she moves a little weed on the side. Jimmy paints houses, who the fuck knows what goes on when they're dry. On Friday night, we get together and we talk about this crazy life. Are you scared to lie? Cause you know that once in a while we get undignified in a private life. way we live. Don't dwell on this. Woo! I want to wish everybody here a happy Hanukkah. We're gonna be lighting some Hanukkah candles here tonight in a few minutes. Yeah. It sounds cheesy, but these people, they're the reason I'm alive. The town freaks and the sleazies bring a tear to my eye. I'm like a child, skinny dipping with the squares on the other side. We're all scandalized. In the city we've been working for a different prize in a private life. In a private life. Come on. That's the way we live. Don't dwell on it. At the end of the day, we got love to give. That's the way we live. Don't dwell on this. One more time, Asbury Parkers, yeah. That's the way we live. Don't dwell on it. At the end of the day, we got love to give. That's the way we live. Don't dwell on this. Very attractive audience tonight. Everybody's been moisturizing, I can tell. Woo! This is Tough Cookies Night 112, right, Georgia? We've done this 112 times. Woo, God, we must have been bored. Private love, private love, private love, private love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo, yes. The realness. I love you all. Feels good in here. This is a song that everybody knows. I played this maybe a year or two ago, Georgie, right? We had the great Miss Darlene Love on the show. The Queen of Christmas. I need y'all to sing along if you know it. The snow's coming down, watching it fall. Happy people around. Baby, please come home. The church bells chime. It's filled with joy. What a happy sign. Baby, please come home. They're singing Deck the Halls, but it's not like Christmas at all. 'Cause I remember when you were here and all the fun that we had last year. Pretty lights on the tree, I'm looking at them shine. Should be here with me. Baby, please come home. They're singing Deck the Halls, but it ain't like Christmas at all. 'Cause I remember when you were here and all the fun that we had last year. If there was a way to stop all my tears, but it's Christmas Day. So baby, please come home. We have to remember, boys and girls, tough cookies. It's a beautiful time of year. For a lot of people, it's a tough time of year. There's people, you know, who can't see people they love. People feeling isolated. People feeling very stressed. It can be a very stressful time of year. We got to remember that. And that's why it's such a beautiful thing to kick off this holiday season in the company of such amazing people. Not just here in the room, but the people at home. I see you. We got some people watching, George? Where are they from? Where are these people, crazy people from? Minnesota. Long Island, Wisconsin? There's a Long Island in Wisconsin? Canada? Damn. Costa Rica? Damn, there's bored people all over this world. Anyway, you're here with us, right here in this room. I can't tell you, there's so much love in this room, but there's love with you, wherever you are at home. I'm thinking about you, and tonight is for you. Thank you for being with me these last couple years. All my tough cookies. What now? All right. Every once in a while, I like to do a little something, an anatomy of a song. This is a song that maybe some of you have heard. It's a song that was written in the 1950s. And there was a hit version in the 1950s, and then there was a hit version in the 1960s. But the biggest hit version was in the 1980s. Believe it or not, this is a song that was written by two guys that were in the band The Crickets. Buddy Holly and the Crickets. After Buddy passed away so tragically, those guys in the Crickets, they kept going and they wrote some amazing songs. Sonny Curtis and Jerry Allison, they wrote this song. Maybe you'll know it. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Love you more than I can say. Love you twice as much tomorrow. Whoa, love you more than I can say. You know it? Whoa, yeah. Miss you every single day. Why must be life be filled with sorrow? Whoa, love you more than I can say. Baby, baby, need you so. Oh my God, you gotta let me know. Am I just another guy? Baby, baby, don't make me cry. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Love you each and every day. Love you twice as much tomorrow. Whoa, love you more than I can say. Those guys in the Crickets, they did this song in the 1950s. It wasn't a big hit. And then in the 1960s, a guy named Bobby V. You ever heard of Bobby V? Take good care of my baby, Bobby V. He had a little hit with it. And then a guy named Leo Sayer. You ever heard of Leo Sayer? 1980s. The guy that did You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. Baby, baby, don't you know? You know I need you so. Am I just another guy? As much tomorrow. Oh, love you more than I can say. Love you more than I can say. Oh God, what a song. That's just one of those songs that could have been written 2,000 years ago or 2 years ago. It's just that beautiful. It's just that beautiful. For those of you that don't know, a lot of people think that when Buddy Holly passed, that was kind of the end of the Crickets. It really wasn't. Those guys made some amazing music. And those guys, Sonny Curtis, who wrote that song, not only did he write that song, he also wrote a song called I Fought the Law. You know that song? Yeah. Yeah. He also wrote some songs for the Everly Brothers, a lot of hits for the Everlys. And he also wrote the theme song to the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Come on. I mean, amazing songs. Everybody having a good time? All right, all right. In just a minute, you are going to be experiencing some true Philadelphia soul music. Okay? They're getting their costumes together back there. They're getting ready. Before I bring them out, I want to do a song that, you know, I've been blessed to have Rolling Stone magazine write a couple times about me. And one time, they wrote about this song that I wrote, and they said it's like some classic Philly soul played by a sleazy rock and roll band.
I know you.
And usually, I don't necessarily love the things that people say about me when they write about me, but that one I thought, man, they nailed that shit. Down on my knees, you read the paper and watch TV. Don't even say a single word to me. Talk to me. You're slipping away. Sit around a trailer and sleep all day. There's something funny and you just won't say it's not okay. Beverly, come on and talk to me. Let it be free to try. In the streets, shaking my self-esteem, living a dream all night. Beverly, yeah. I'm screaming your name, bend over backwards while you watch the game. You're making faces just to feed the flame. It's such a shame. Beverly, come on and talk to me. Let me be free to try. In the streets, you're shaking my self-esteem, living a dream all night. Beverly, yeah. You feeling good out there? Woo. Yeah. Beverly, come on and talk to me. Let me be free to try for me in these streets, shaking my self-esteem, living a dream all night. Beverly, yeah. Are we cool, Georgie? Ooh, it's gonna be a beautiful night. Ooh, yeah. Mwah. Boys and girls, tough cookies. I'm just about to bring my good pals, the Ultimates, out here, and I want to tell you a little something about the Ultimates. If you haven't heard their story, you're about to hear it. It's an unbelievable story. These ladies, Deborah, Monica, they started singing at the age of 10 or 11 in late 1960s. And then in 1971, they recorded a song called Why I Love You. Here's the record. Get that on the TV. Why I Love You. They were 13 years old. 500 copies of this song were pressed. In fact, I'm told that there's not even 25, just about 25 that still exist that people know about. It was not a hit song. And the Ultimates, as we're going to find out, they had a very interesting couple of years in their teens of trying to make it in the industry. But wouldn't you know that 50 years later almost, this song went viral. This song went viral online with a group of people in California, these Chicano people that are into lowrider cars. They do these car shows. And over many, many, many years, they have been playing this song at all their car shows. And it had spread all over the internet, internationally. There were copies of this record going for thousands of dollars on eBay. And Deborah and Monica, they didn't even know. So we're going to find out the rest of the story tonight, because babies, they are back and they are stars. So I want you to put your hands together and give it up for my friends from Philly, the Ultimates.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello.
We
Oh
are
my
so
God.
happy to be here.
Yes, we are.
Thank you, Adam, for having us.
Oh, thank you for honoring us with your presence. And,
And
also,
please-
this is Mitch on the guitar over
Yes.
here.
Yes. I want you to put your hands together for Adam. We were
Yes.
back there listening. Woo! We almost forgot we had to come on.
Yes.
I just told everybody about the song Why I Love You. And so before we start chatting about your amazing story and the story that's going to keep continuing after tonight, could we do the song together?
Sure.
Of course. Yes.
Okay, let's do it. This is a little piece of Philadelphia Soul from 1971 called Why I Love You.
Hope you enjoy it.
Yes. If my lips could only reveal the romantic emotions my heart feels. If love could only be spoken without hearts being broken, then I'd say
I say
I love you.
I say I love you. I say I love you. Every now and then I get a feeling from within your heart. It's like a feeling so, ooh, baby, don't you know I can't explain why I love you, baby, 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 like I do.
Words are the meaning with truth to bind them. Lovers are happiness with love that binds them.
Ooh,
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The ultimate.
Thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you.
I want everybody in the room to look up at the screen to see a picture of you beautiful ladies. How old were you in this picture?
We
12
were-
or 13.
I'd say
13.
11 or 12.
11 or 12?
Yes.
Yeah.
And is this about the age you were when you recorded Why I Love You?
I think we were maybe a year
Or
or
2.
two older.
Yeah, 13 or 14.
I mean, but you guys
We
were
did Why I
really,
Love You.
you were kids. I
Yes.
mean,
Wow.
really,
We
truly
were.
kids.
We were
I mean,
babies.
you all in the audience, you could tell, like, that's a hit song. That's a hit song. And let's go to the part of the story, the happy part of the story for a second. This past summer, I saw some video of you guys flying to California and performing that song in front of thousands of people who literally knew every word
Yes.
to the song. So first of all, tell me, how did that happen and how did it feel?
Well, first of all, we were so grateful.
Yes.
They treated us like superstars, and it was just
Amazing.
overwhelming, but in a good way. It was amazing, like Deborah said.
It was amazing. I mean, people had tattoos of our record on their
On their
arm.
arm. And the young lady she was a teenager.
Yeah.
So she heard the record from her parents and her grandparents.
Yes.
We didn't even know that the record was being played, like almost since it was not released, but since we did it, we had no idea what it was doing in California.
We're talking 50 years later.
Yeah, we had no idea. I mean, there were grandparents that had passed it down to their children and then their children's children, like 3 generations were listening to Why I Love You. We had
Yes.
no idea.
And knew all the words.
Yes,
Well,
they were singing with us.
it took 50 years, but you're here now.
Yes.
You guys are the stars. that
I'm
you
so
should
happy
always
to be
been.
here. So happy and grateful to be here.
Yes.
Now, what I want to ask you is about what happened during those 50 years. Now, first of all, were you guys childhood friends? Were you neighbors? Were you, like, how did you come together with the group?
We met when we were 8 years old. We lived on the same block.
I moved on the block. She was born on the block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it started with us it was 3 of us originally, and we became friends, and we would stand in the mirror and mime songs by
Yeah.
Diana Ross and the
Yeah.
Supremes and Martha and the Vandellas and
Yeah.
stuff, and and her aunt, who turned out to be our manager back 50 years ago, she would show us some moves to do, and
Yeah.
she decided to have a block party. And at that block party, we would just mime them,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
Right. Lip syncing.
Finally, one day, she actually heard us, imitating them in lyrics and singing and song. And she said, "Oh, y'all got to sing.
Can sing for
Y'all can
real.
really sing. I'll give y'all some help with the harmonies and stuff." And
Yeah.
that's where it really, really,
And you had to get outfits, right?
oh,
Yes.
yes. We
you
had,
had
to
to
get,
match, right?
yes.
We had so many different people like volunteer to make clothes for us.
Yeah.
We had neighbors and relatives.
Yes.
They all wanted to see us do well, so
Yes.
they would make our little clothes for us,
Yeah.
and we always were alike.
Yeah, always
Yeah, we
alike.
always
We
were
had to have,
alike.
our manager said we had to have the same shoes,
Yep.
the same hair.
As you can see,
And am I correct
kind
that
of never grew out of that.
did you guys did you compete at the Apollo Theater in New York?
We
And I
did.
heard somebody told me that you won.
We did.
Yes. Yep.
We won what, twice?
We won
We
twice.
did.
Thank you.
Little things.
Yep. We were probably about this tall
Yeah.
at the time.
And so you recorded the song "Why I Love You" at Sigma Sound. I want to give a shout out. There's a studio at Philadelphia. So many amazing pieces of music. all the Philly soul records that you know and love, but also so many other great rock and roll records, and so much was done at Sigma, including
Yeah.
the Ultimates.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, and you made this record, and did it ever get played on the radio?
Actually, Butterball.
Butterball was a DJ in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Butterball played it for us. Georgie Woods, he came out to see us
Yeah.
perform on several occasions. But yes, Butterball, and we were kids.
Over the moon.
Yeah, we were over the moon, like, oh my God, it's playing on the radio.
Was there
Yeah.
ever a tour? Did you ever do a tour?
Oh, we did several tours.
But not for Why I Love You.
No.
We did, and Mitch too. We were still teenagers, and I don't know how my aunt managed. She booked us in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Yes.
The center of the soul
and
music
we
universe.
drove there, right? And we drove there.
Yes.
We did
We
North
went from
Carolina,
yes.
South Carolina, Georgia,
Florida.
Virginia, Florida, Alabama.
Alabama.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was just doing cover songs.
Yes, we had what we called the honey wagon.
Yes, we did.
I don't
And
need
all
I don't need to
kinds
know
of
why it was called the
vehicles.
Honey Wagon.
All kinds of vehicles, and 9 places out of 10 that we went, they broke down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you
We-
also told me before the show that you, Muhammad Ali, invited you to his house, and
Yes.
he was a fan of the Ultimates. How did that happen?
Yes. So there was a club in Philadelphia, and for the life of me, I can't remember the name of it now, but it was a beautiful club. There was a group that was singing there, and Muhammad Ali was there to see them. Somehow or another, he spoke with our manager, and the following weekend, if I remember correctly, we were being picked up in a limousine and taken to Muhammad Ali's home. Another just blew our mind.
Which
know.
happened to be in Cherry Hill, New Jersey,
Yes.
which is where I went to high school and grew up.
Yes.
And the house, by the way, the Muhammad Ali's house in Cherry Hill is for sale right now. If anybody's interested, it's an unbelievable house. Was a lot of
Yes.
shag carpet.
Yes.
Oh, what really took us out as
Yes.
kids, we put our hand on the wall. We were like, look at this wall, and it had like a felt.
It was like raised
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
raised, and we got shocked.
Whoa.
in more ways than one.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I've also heard a couple of the songs that you recorded in the middle '70s when you were in this these glamorous outfits that I've seen, and you got into a slightly more disco era with your music.
Yes.
And there's a particular song that I really like that I was hoping I could get you guys to sing tonight.
Okay.
Can we do it? Do you know
Yes,
what
we
I'm talking
can.
about?
Yes.
What's it called?
Got an idea.
You're only fooling yourself?
Yes, that's the one. You're only fooling yourself. And I really like this song. Can we do it? Let's do it right now.
Okay.
You with me, Mitch?
Yep, I got you.
Yes. And Mitch, I should say,
Oh, yes.
has been
Yeah.
in this group with the Ultimates since that era, right? Since the middle '70s.
Actually, the early.
He was so young, him and his brother, who played bass for us, and Mitch played guitar. And our manager had to go and ask their parents if they could be in a group. What about tell them about the amps, Mitch?
Well, we didn't have any. So my poor father had to go out and buy 2 amplifiers. And he did. Took us up to Sentioli's up in, I think that's Oxford Circle in Philadelphia, and brought 2 amplifiers. And that was it.
Yep.
It's just amazing how young you all were, and yet the music that you made was so sophisticated. Let's do this thing, Mitch. Ready?
Yeah.
So you think I really love you, boy, and you think I really care. Well, it's yourself that you're really fooling yourself, my friend. I'm in love with someone else. You're only fooling yourself, my friend. I'm in love with someone else. You're only fooling yourself, my friend. I'm in love with someone else. You're only fooling yourself, my friend. I'm in love with someone else. I'm in love with someone else. I'm in love with someone else. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love with someone else. Thank you. Thank
Give it up
you.
for the ultimate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Would you guys stick around and then maybe for the after party we could do something else together?
Sounds
Absolutely. Sounds good.
Give it up one more time for these beautiful ladies and for Mitch.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
Since the last time I did this broadcast, we lost one of my favorite songwriters, and I want to do a little tribute to her. This is for Christine McVie. Can you understand me? Baby, don't you give me a line. Though it doesn't matter, you and me got plenty of time. There's a party in the future. Baby, don't you hand me your love. Up to you to dance to. Slip your hands inside of my glove. Hold me, hold me, hold me. Hold me, hold me, hold me. I don't want no damage, so how am I gonna manage with you? You owe the percentage, I'm a fool for paying a due. I'm just around the corner. If you got a minute to spare, I'll be waiting for you if you ever wanna be there. Come on and hold me, hold me, hold me. Come on and hold me, hold me, hold me. She was an amazing songwriter, singer. And I loved her piano playing, just like me, very simple, basic, meat and potatoes. I love Fleetwood Mac, come on. Hold me, hold me, hold Speaking of Fleetwood Mac, I would like to bring my good pal, the man who put this unbelievable space together. All this work that you see is by him. Give it up for Danny Clinch. The reason I said speaking of Fleetwood Mac is I saw a photo that you took of Fleetwood Mac.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get it up on the screen. Look at this technology.
Oh, I love it.
Ooh, oh, there it is. Let's get you a mic. Grab this mic right here. Yeah. So this is an amazing picture to me. I'm a lifelong Fleetwood Mac fan, but this is like the group that nobody ever thought they would see together again. Christine had retired for years, 15 plus years, and she said, "I'm never ever going back." Like the Fleetwood Mac song, "Never going back again." But then the classic lineup got back together. So tell us, when did this picture take place? How did it come together?
Ooh, geez, I don't know what year it was, to be honest. It was maybe about 6 or 7 years ago.
That's like 2015.
What, Zach? Do you know? 2015, maybe. Anyway, I had photographed Stevie Nicks and Dave Grohl for the documentary that he had done called Sound City.
Sound City, yeah.
Sound City. And it's funny because I happened to be in Los Angeles and I ran into the editor of the newspaper, of the magazine, Relics magazine. And I said, "Oh, you're in LA. What are you doing?" He said, "Well, we're supposed to photograph Stevie Nicks and Dave Grohl together for Sound City. And they couldn't do it. And I'm out here and I'm like, now they want to do it in New York. Like, would you do it?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So we got together and it was just really a great hang, and they were so relaxed. Dave is such a good guy, and Stevie was just incredible. And we had a really great hang. We got some really good photos. And she said, "If we do a Fleetwood Mac thing, like, I'm going to come looking for you." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh, yeah.
Promises. And she did. And Fleetwood Mac was getting back together and get on the road. And people say, "Oh, you're going to photograph Fleetwood Mac," and I'm like, "Okay, like, I'll believe it when I'm in the room and everybody's there."
Well, nobody believes that they're actually going to get in the room together.
Exactly.
That group.
Yes, and it was a great location. We had a great place to photograph. I think they were rehearsing there in this beautiful space, and we spent the day shooting photographs. And I believe that is the last group portrait of the whole band together. Yeah.
I think so, because they did a couple years,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and then Lindsay was out.
Things got
You
things
know?
got crazy,
Yeah, I mean,
as they always have been.
this is
with
the
that
thing
band.
about a band like Fleetwood Mac that I'm so curious about how you manage group dynamics when you
Yeah.
photograph. Is we all know going in to
Yeah.
a show or like the whole Fleetwood Mac experience, the drama is like baked in. You know what I mean? It's not like they're putting on a front that
Yeah.
things are just like hunky-dory and everybody's always
Yeah.
got along and they always will get along.
Yeah.
You kind of know, and you kind of part of the greatness of the music, right?
Yeah.
But how do you approach a situation like that with a group
That's
that it might be a little funky?
That's a great question. And I look at that photograph, and what I remember is, you're looking at these folks, and you got to arrange them into a really nice composition, and you're trying to make the scene relaxed and stuff, which I play James Brown, so that usually gets people in the mood. And I remember, and you look at it, it's like,
So play good music. That's
play
the
good
first
music
thing.
is the start. You got Mick Fleetwood, who's the namesake,
Yeah.
yet he's the drummer.
Yeah.
Drummers usually stand in the back. I hate to tell you guys.
He's also the
But
tallest, so
he's
that
the
does
tallest,
make sense.
but he's not in the back. But anyway, we had this great location, and I remember Stevie like making this photo special. I had arranged them, and I thought was a nice composition. Everybody felt good to me, and she went over and put her arm around Lindsay.
Yeah.
And to me, that makes the photograph.
Yeah,
It just
mean-
brings it all together. So it's always like collaborations can be huge and they can be very subtle. And this was a subtle one that was just, everything else was there. The light was beautiful. The band was, epic. But there's a
Amazing.
lot of egos in there.
Well, but that's what, hey, That's the magic of Fleetwood Mac, right? It's like
Absolutely.
each individual in that group could have and did, lead their own musical project that was fantastic.
That's right.
Then you put all these magic people in the same band,
Wow.
right? Because you have 3 all-time songwriters
Yeah.
and one of the all-time rhythm sections, and
Yeah.
and this version of the band, if you know the history of Fleetwood Mac, this was like the 3rd major iteration of that had already been great,
Yeah.
So this is just amazing that you captured this. But there's another photo I want to ask you about.
Mm-hmm.
And this is because we're here in New Jersey right now. You're a Jersey guy. I'm a Jersey guy, right? A lot of these people are New Jersey people.
Damn right.
And so I've been meaning to ask you about one of the greatest New Jersey artists of all time, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
And
oh,
it's a
yeah.
photo I've been seeing around the gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, is it over here?
It's right there.
For those of you
Over
that
here.
can't see, this
Yeah.
is Patti Smith. Patti Smith went to high school in South Jersey. Okay,
Yeah.
She went to high school in South Jersey in the town where I worked in the mall when I was in high school and early college. No, this is real.
Yeah.
I was a fragrance spritzer in Macy's.
You were probably good at it.
Yeah, like, when you go in the mall and those people attack you and you're like, fuck away from me. And they're trying to spray you in the neck.
Right.
That was me. It's a really good job if you're 18, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I worked at the Deptford Mall for years. And she went to high school down the street.
Yeah.
And I was listening to a lot of Patti Smith at the time. She's
Yeah.
such a hero. And yet, here's a picture of her. It's not her on stage, the absolute monstrous stage performer. It's her shopping for records.
Yeah.
So where was this taken?
This was taken at Subterranean Records in New York City on Carmine Street. And it's no longer there. And the assignment was for me to go record shopping, myself and the journalists that was along with us, to go record shopping with Patti Smith. And so I was like, wow, this is such a great assignment. I mean, I love the photograph as a document. I love to document people doing things. And I have to say, I was a little intimidated. My wife, Maria, and I just love Patti Smith. We're huge Patti Smith fans. We would come and see her at the Fast Lane. We would see her every holiday at the Stone Pony. She would be there, and she would have her mother there in the audience, and she would be up there cussing and spitting, and then she'd be like, and there's my mommy.
Yeah.
I love my mommy. We'd be like, yes.
That's her.
Yeah. And so anyway, I was a little intimidated, to be honest, because I'm such a big fan, and she's such a straight talker. And she came in and was as sweet as could be. And I just let her do her record shopping. I was documenting. At the end, I said, "Would you mind grabbing a record that's one of your favorites, and maybe we could just do a quick portrait?" And she said, "Oh yeah, I know exactly what it was." And she grabbed this John Coltrane record,
Wow.
A Love Supreme, and she said, "I love this record, and when I go to a used record store, a yard sale, a garage sale, if it's there, I'm buying it because I can't stand to see it sitting there not getting played." She's like, "I probably have 6 or 7 of these at home, but I rotate them out and I play them all the time. It's my record." So it was really a great moment.
I'm going to ask you a strange question, though, but
Yeah.
I've been waiting to ask you this. See, the thing is, it must be intimidating, some of these situations, right? Not just because of the people, but because of the images of these people that already exist. And Patti had one of the greatest artist-photographer relationships
Yes.
in the history of popular music. In fact, she has an entire book about her relationship with Robert Mapplethorpe. And he took images of Patti that not only were big, in her career, but are sort of iconic in art, in art, in
Yes.
photographic art. And so then you get the assignment, and there's this whole litany, there's this whole book worth of
Yeah.
images that Mapplethorpe took of Patti.
Yeah.
Do you think about that and say, man, I got to do something different, or like I got to try to top this, or do it? How do you approach it?
I feel like, people, a lot of times you're photographing someone and someone's like, oh, that person, I don't know if I like them, I've heard bad things, or, it's like, I think of it as it's going to be my moment with them. So Robert had his moment with her, and I had an opportunity to have my moment with her. So it's like that with all these artists that I photograph. It's, you know, the circumstances bring you to a certain place at a certain time in a certain location, and you have to make the most of it. And I come prepared and I come with ideas, but sometimes I'm happy to take a left turn if it feels like it's going another direction. And I photographed B.B. King once, and the short story is that he came down and was very tired, and he had Lucille with him, his famous guitar, and I wanted the photo that I had seen a million times of him smiling like with Lucille, you know, and he was just in a mellow mood.
Yeah.
And I got him with his eyes closed, hugging Lucille, and although it wasn't the image I wanted, because of our moment together, it became something that was way more special to me than anything.
Super great image.
Yeah.
If you find it, Zach, you can put it up there.
Pressure.
But man, you know, before you go, and I want to keep talking in our after party. Can we have Danny back on the after party?
Oh yeah.
I'll just say,
I love after parties.
you know, there are a lot of photographers out there that are saying the same damn thing about you. There's a lot of people that are like, how am I going to photograph this person? Danny took all the best pictures of that person. There's a lot.
They have to have their moment, you know?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, kudos to you on the amazing work that you've done for so many years.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate
You'll
it.
come back and we'll
There's
light some
BB.
Hanukkah candles together.
Oh, yeah, please.
Okay.
Please. Thank you, Adam.
How you feeling good out there? I want you to give it up for our camera person tonight. This is Kirby. Kirby, show these beautiful people to the people at home. Whew, yeah. We got a packed house here in New Jersey, and we're gonna go a little over time. In a couple minutes, we're gonna stop the broadcast. I'm gonna towel off. Put some eye cream on, and we're basically gonna start the show over because it's the after party. The after party. So if you're watching at home right now on Facebook, or what do we got? YouTube. What are we doing tonight, George? Twitch. If you're watching this at home, when we take a break, it doesn't mean it's over. You can hop over to, what's it called? Patreon.com/LowCutConnie, and you can access the after party, and that's where it gets really wild in here, and you never know. Mwah. Can I do one more song for you people, though? Sure. We're all excited just to paint the town, tear the whole thing down. Throw it on the fireplace, throw it on the fire. Me and Annie on our Persian rug, we don't need no drugs. Throw it on the fireplace, throw it on the fire. Living like bubs, sucking on our thumbs. I'm only emphasizing, coming to the world, 100% girl. I can feel it rising. She starts messing with my head again. She's trying to be my girlfriend. Throw it on the fireplace, throw it on the fire. We're cheek to cheek, got some little sneaky shoes on. Gonna mess it up till dawn. Throw it on the fireplace, throw it on the fire. Living like bugs, sucking 12. I want to thank everybody for your support, especially over the last few months while we've done these shows from right here in Asbury Park at the Transparent Clinch Gallery. I want to thank my friends here at the gallery, Zach, Tina, Maria, Danny, everybody here. Thank you for having me. Woo. I want to thank, as always, Mr. George Murphy, who's produced this show from the beginning. Talk about money, talk about success. I'm talking about happiness. Throw it on the fireplace.